Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Two Worlds 2. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we went into Gandohar. We went in here, we explored the area, we talked to, or we overheard a couple of conversations, one by the the merchant guild, and they sent us back here to the hooks, and we overheard a conversation that Valerian sent a troop to check for the corpse stealers near the Mage's Guild. There were corpses being stolen from the hooks, and it's either a necromancer or some kind of... it's probably gonna be a necromancer, isn't it? We'll see though, or the corpses are still like, they weren't corpses at all, they were just running away. But we're supposed to check on that patrol, and I think we're gonna get into combat. Meaning, I'm gonna have a very fun time, because we've got a couple of new spells going on, like this one, and like that one, and oh yeah! Woo! You think this is good? We have not even started yet! Oh, he's clearly started it though. Oh yeah, he does not enjoy this thing one bit. We also have the, why is the thing not creating an AoE? Now it was. So Ant's modular brain, but they wiped out this entire squad of people. Nothing looted. Gurwood Shambok. Whatever that is. Hey, let me talk to these. No! Colonel Ishak. That's a dude, I cannot loot you. Still alive. Flame Dagger! That sounds awesome. Ivy Effect! Woo! Ivy Effect, cool. We got equipment here. Flame Dagger sounds nice. I'm checking for any odd... Executioner's Blade. Holy shnikes. Level 26. That's some blade damage right there. Guru Slambok. 26 as well. What kind of quest did I get myself into? Holy. That is better than that dagger. It was a fun time dealing with you, dagger, but we've got a new oh. I can't upgrade you because I don't have any steel, but I can sure as hell equip you. Because you're worth equipping. Apart from that, let's talk to him.
The building. A trap.
Cool. Examine the suspicious looking building. Will do. I love traps. Especially around this time of year. There seems to be nothing suspicious about this place. Nothing at all. I couldn't possibly imagine there to be anything in here. Just a couple of normal boxes. And a couple of cells. Like just what I'd have in my home. Couple of cell blocks with skeletons in there. Incredibly suspicious looking notes, and you know, more bones. And loot. Oh, look at that loot though. No, there seems to be absolutely nothing suspicious here. As far as I can tell, we haven't seen any enemies yet. What's in here? That would not could not possibly be the most suspicious place of all of them. No, no. Is there a trapdoor or something? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I feel awfully comfortable in here. We get hemlock, lavender, Tarachides egg. Cool, I haven't had one of those yet. Personal favorite now. Simple lock. Eh. Well, okay, the only thing that made this log hard is the frame drop that just occurred. What do we have here? Holy moly. Unicorn horn! But, you know, that is incredible. Trapper 2 not so much, Sneak 2 not so much either, but having those show up, that's, I would call that incredible. We don't, as far as I know, have any more slots. Like none. We have a third slot here. I might as well equip the sneak here. Makes me faster while sneaking, but that's not going to be necessary in here, is it? We didn't see any enemy. That means they're going to get resurrected right behind me, most likely, or the game's going to lock me in.
This should be fun.
These caged animals were not here a second ago. The funny thing about this is... Are you guys out of the range? Yes, seemingly they were. This guy is getting just thrown around. Enticing. What do we have here? Just a couple cheetahs. That's okay. For the moment I will loot Juna's antidote. Cure all poisoning is nice. I want that Juna's antidote as well. Simple lock. I know what that lever is for, by the way. It opens all the locks. All the locked cages. There is no other explanation for that lever to be there. Observations about feeding animals effectively. Cool. Let's read through that. Safe procedures for feeding animals. Cheetah. A cheetah is a carnivore and mostly eats mammals under 40 kilograms. The larger mammals are taken less often, usually only during a group hunt. Cheetahs hunt by vision rather than scent. The diet of its cheetahs depended upon its environment. Usually they prefer small prey that cannot outrun them. That animals look for individuals which have strayed some distance from their parent group, only picking off the old or weak out of absolute necessity. Diet: small to large mammals. Cow legs sufficient for captivity feeding. Feeding: 3 days mammal meat, large portion. 2 days mammal meat, small portion. 2 days off. Mammoth spider. Some would describe the mammoth spider as a nightmare made flesh, and I agree wholeheartedly. It's quite mean, and that's putting it nicely. The majority of this species will use its fangs to inject venom into its prey from active venom glands that produce more venom per month than the volume of blood in the human body. After toxification, the mammoth spiders pump digestive enzymes into the prey and then suck out the liquefied entrails, leaving nothing of the prey but an empty husk. Diet: huge ant beasts for captivity. Rats also make a tasty snack. They seem to enjoy crunching the bones. Feeding: 1 huge ant per week, 6 rats a day. Have to be careful during feeding. 1 misstep and the spider could, shall we say, bite the hand that feeds. And antidotes to their poison can be hard to come by. Ostrich. This flightless bird mainly eats seeds, grass, brush and fruit. Occasionally they will eat small insects, i.e. not mammoth spiders. It's important to remember that ostriches swallow pebbles to grind food in their stomachs. Adult birds carry about 1 kilogram of stone weight at any given time. This species can go without drinking for several days. Diet: dry grass, brush, coconut meat, scarabs, all kinds of vegetables and small insects. Feeding: always check if the bird has fresh hay and new round pebbles, otherwise it will pick them out of its dung. Feed twice weekly. Hyena. Primarily scavengers, their diet consists of carcasses killed by larger predators, which they supplement with eggs, rodents, insects, and fallen fruit. Hyenas are known for their ability to cache excess food stores underground and recover them within 24 hours. They are poor hunters and live prey makes up only a small proportion of their regular diet. Hyenas are usually active at night and have an excellent sense of smell. They can track even a dry carcass from 2 kilometers. Diet: anything and everything dead. Fresh meat best, but they will settle for meat up to 2 weeks old, feeding fresh meat once daily. Okay. That's interesting information you've got there, my friend. That's a simple lock. Well, it did say on the description, didn't it? Hemlock unicorn horn. I very much enjoy that part. This is the place with the ostriches, and that's hyenas. Okay, I thought that was... Oh, I thought that was a skull, but that's just the evil-looking ostrich trying to attack me. Ow! Ow! I can't believe its damn neck is so long. You're gonna regret that, my friend.
Stay down.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. We've met time and time again. Okay, never mind about that song. Can I loot you? No, does not seem like it. I very much enjoy the part where I don't get injured. Oh, there were 3 ostriches in there. I thought there were only 2. I am glad that I don't get injured by my own fireballs, by the way. I only did that with the right trigger because I was one-handed. I was scratching my neck. What do we have here? Breeding animals in artificial habitats. And 7 termite eggs. Thank you. Great. More notes. Breeding animals in an artificial habitat. Cheetah. There are certain methods that can stimulate cheetahs to grow faster and stronger than in a natural environment. The first and most important is diet. Diet is the key to everything. Big cats are healthy when they grow in big cages and have bountiful space to run. 1 day a week, add spices to their food, particularly more acidic flavors to enhance their metabolism. Ingredients to harvest. Cheetah's eyes are used by magic enthusiasts to boost their mana level. They are not difficult to harvest, but there is a high risk of harming the eye when teasing it from the orbital. The most precious organ to harvest is a cheetah's heart, better when mutated. This is much harder to find. The alchemical properties of this organ give the user a great increase in strength. Mammoth spiders. All spiders are difficult to breed because there is no true artificial habitat they will comfort to. But that doesn't mean the task is impossible. Environment is everything. Providing them with real, ready-made webs and food sources will help them settle in. Diet supplements are of little use. Ingredients to harvest. When spiders are bred properly, the females weave silk egg cases, each of which may contain hundreds of eggs. The alchemical properties of this object provide excellent resistance to fire, and their eyes are rumored to have extraordinary benefits as well. But little information exists as to what concerning how difficult it is to harvest them. Ostrich. These huge birds are worth every effort to breed because their body produces truly rare alchemical ingredients. Adding vitamins and nutrients to their water is the surest way to speed up breeding, as it encourages the mating ritual. Without sufficient water, an ostrich can survive for many days, but the quality of its feathers will decrease. A dietary concoction may work as well, provided there are enough extra pebbles for the ostrich to swallow so that metabolism occurs quickly. Ingredients to harvest. Feathers. Most will be of poor quality, so developing an eye for good ones is rumored to have extraordinary is key. But they give the use excellent protection against shock damage. Ostrich lungs can also increase dexterity and are quite valuable, but they are difficult to harvest due to their proximity to the surface of the skin. Be careful not to puncture them if harvesting. A pierced ostrich lung is worth almost nothing. Hyena. Hyenas grow best with a steady diet of fresh meat. They are scavengers, true, but rotten meat loses much of its nutritional value. Also, the group dynamic is key to hyenas living a long, happy life. They are pack animals, thus it is always better to raise them in the company of other hyenas. Ingredients to harvest. The hyena's heart provides a short alchemical boost in vitality. Also, if the liver is mutated, that organ can be brewed with other ingredients for an incredible vitality bonus, but harvesting one undamaged is rare. I wouldn't know about that. Okay, interesting. This was also locked. I see why that's locked. Hello, mammoth spider. Oh god. You know, don't do the stupid thing. If we unlock this cage, I'd rather have that thing dead. I would definitely rather have that thing dead. I don't think the AoE stacks, by the way. Okay. Now that that spider is dead, I feel much more comfortable around these parts.
You'll never take me alive.
What? Whoa, where'd you come from? I just murdered you all! What? There is no actual way! That is the oddest thing that's ever happened to me. And of goddamn course that spider's alive as well. I have a feeling we're gonna be very fond of hypnotizing that thing. Are you dead? You look very dead. Let's try that out. Did I not hit? Spell aborted. I want to see how hypnotization works. I know this costs a ton of mana. No, doesn't seem to work properly for me. I don't want to abort that spell, please. Let me just do what I want to do. I mean, I enjoy that we can loot these guys again, but... No, this is not what I had in mind when I started this all. Thank you for that heart. There's still those guys already aggroed, but now that the spider's door is open, I can go in here, loot you. Spider gland. Oh, you look like a real friend of the channel. Look at you. Oh boy. What do you do? Catch the poacher. You'll never take me alive. Maybe I will take you alive, though.
Try to follow me now, you bastard.
Cowardly poacher hid in his own cave. Oh, I can actually just hit the thing. Cover animal encyclopedia. And found a cover of animal encyclopedia. That's cool. Before I follow the animal poacher dude, I will just go ahead and... Frame drops, please. I'm gonna loot this closet. And then I'll read through that animal encyclopedia as well, because that's apparently what we came here for. Just reading a couple of books. Always a nice thing. Ancient cults and orders, architects of Antaloor, knight and something. Hi. Water mastery, ice arrow. I never learned that. Cover animal encyclopedia. Ah, that's only the cover, I see. Well, my good friend. Let's try this. Oh, look at that. I could lockpick your damn lock.
Wait, don't kill me.
I've seen you before. You're a member of the Merchants Guild.
Of course. My business is run on supply and demand. Who else has better information than the guild?
Why steal bodies?
They're animals. They pick off humans every day in the wild. Should I feed them to each other? Or perhaps some unsuspecting travelers? I'm not a monster. It's simply economical.
Economical?
They hang them in public to scare people into dying quietly in their homes. I use them to feed animals to make inexpensive ingredients for their medicine.
It's morbid, but also maybe brilliant.
Well, thank you.
I'll speak with the guild. I think you're onto something.
Thank you for being so understanding when it would have been just as easy to kill a man like me without thinking twice.
I wouldn't want to kill the guy, but I don't think that's brilliant at all. Like, the thing about taking the corpses away and feeding them to the animals is that the family members of the guys getting hanged cannot really mourn. I mean, it's all criminals anyways, but just doesn't seem right. Also, what kind of items did we just get? I think he gave us an ass full of items. Encyclopedia of Animals. Ah. This encyclopedia will focus on 3 subjects integral to the lifestyle of any animal lover: breeding, feeding, and husbandry. Nah, I feel like I just read the darn thing already. Like, just its parts. Learned about animals, and I gained a skill point for that. I didn't even read through it. I was too lazy to... What? Didn't I loot that? What is with you? That's odd. I thought I looted this lock. This closet. No, evidently not. 10 yellow root. I'm not ever gonna complain about 10 yellow root. Because that's basically like 10 ingredients for good potions. That will give me skill points. Okay, I escaped. But thing is, you called this a trap, but you killed like an entire squadron of guards out here? I'm not so sold on that. Like, I should have actually killed the guy. I did not consider that he killed 5 people. Turns out I'm not as good as a man as I thought I was. Hey. Weapon forging. Let's fuse those. It made it into weapon forging. It's still only weapon forging +1. It'll get to weapon forging +2 when it's tier 3, I know that, but that's not worth. What I did there was not worth. And I think that might have been something he gave to me. That's okay. Did we actually get any effect cards? No, we didn't. Okay then. Well, let's go back to the guild. And actually we're close to a teleporter right here. We can deliver the head now. Last time I was in Hatmandur, it was actually... Oh, this area is also blocked off here. Last time we went to Hatmandur, we... Inside Man is the only quest that shows me on there. We couldn't do this because it was dusk. But for the moment, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll turn off the alarm right now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Until next time. That's wrong. Until next time, bye-bye.